Well, I suppose if you're going to at least try to keep you cool in a particular day, you may as well start with the most calming ED I've ever heard. My gosh, that song made me feel loved when I was watching Nichijou for the first time. I'm going to try to do sort of like I just said and keep my cool this time instead of just blindly swearing at a bunch of code, because it seems like maybe I could have figured out some of this stuff if I just wasn't tired and completely out of my head. I am tired and I'm most likely out of my head, but we're going to try to, not do that. Okay, starting literally exactly where we left off yesterday. Yeah, it says day 4. I did not screw up the stream. Let's say we want to save a range of multiple of numbers in a variable. How would we do this? A variable can only hold a single value, right? In Ruby, we can pack multiple values into a single variable using an array. An array is just a list of items between square brackets. The items do not have to be in order. You could just easily have 10, 11, 19, 400. Create a variable called myArray and set it to equal to the numbers 1 through 5 inclusive in order. A variable called myArray. Was it 1 through 5? Oops. 2, 3, 4, 5. No comma. me. Slightly confused as to why the brackets are still there, but I suppose we'll learn that in the future. Although I suppose we could just, yeah. Okay, the each iterator. We're really getting the hang of this. Well, I am. Looks like whoever wrote this is just completely high on coke. All right. Ooh. Sorry, made a lot of noise. I'll just scoot my chair forward. The loop and iterator is the simplest but also the least powerful. A more useful iterator is the each method, which can apply an expression to each element of an object one at a time. Syntax looks like this. Each item do something. Oh, okay. Do item. Well, see, I don't want it to be do. I mean, I suppose do is quicker. The brackets seem like they would clear up a little bit of mess. Variable name between line and line can be anything you like. It's just a placeholder. Take a look at the code in the editor. When you're pretty sure you know how it'll work, click run. Array. I'm guessing it's going to do each object in the array. Is array exclusive to numbers? Let's say we want to have a range of values. Okay, it's going to do... Wait, these don't have spaces. That's weird. Anyway, it's going to do each of them, and it's going to take do X. Array each do X. X add 10 to each, print each instance of X. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo! So it is exactly what it looks like, but I'm still struggling to see why this interacts with this. Try it out, bugger. Now it's your turn to take the each method for a test drive. So odds, numbers each item, puts item. Okay, here we go. One way to loop, another way to loop. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the... Well, I was going to say do the do method, but that's the one I don't want to do because there's more lines. Numbers. Oh, wait, shoot. Ha ha ha. Each incorrect bracket. Item puts odds. Ugh. You ever get that feeling like you've already kind of goofed, but you know you're gonna do it anyway and hope it works? What's on my iterator syntax? It's item. Maybe I didn't stare at it long enough. Okay, well. So numbers each. Let me get rid of the end. Use print rather than puts. Well, pardonnez-moi, what does this say then? What? Oh, son of a bitch. I didn't read the instructions. It's such a guy thing to do, isn't it? It's like, oh, I know what I'm doing. Blah, blah, blah. Print rather than put, so your output appears on one line. Is that what it does? Print out double the value. Yeah. See, what they're doing here is they're sort of screwing with me because it's... Oh gosh, this is not gonna end well. It's... Oh gosh. Now, here's the question for the ages. Is that actually going to... That's not gonna work. That's gotta be on a separate line. I want to do it anyway. Derp. Okay. All right. No, that's got to be puts. Puts item. I don't trust that to be the right syntax, but okay. Odds 2, and then print rather than puts. Is that just gonna run? Let's make the iterator syntax isn't correct. Okay, we have already run into a thing where I've immediately run into a thing where what looks to be the most logical step is not working. Numbers each item. What's item? This is not going to clarify, so I'm gonna do this the long way. Let me study that again. Array each do X. X is that print end. Array do oh, that's correct. Yeah. It's I'm gonna be very angry if I'm getting the thing for the multiplication wrong, because I don't remember what the syntax is for multiplication. Oh wait, print rather than puts. Okay, I am doing this correctly. You dipshit. You double dipshit. Okay. And then end, or... Oh shit, I can't remember if end comes before or after. Burp. Okay. Okay, so I'm trying to modify the wrong thing. It needs to be X. Didn't print out double of it. Ew. That is correct. You cannot convince me otherwise. It's just I don't remember what multiplication is. So let's... RB adds each do placeholder, multiply placeholder by 2, print out placeholder. Oh. Here we go again with this, because I don't remember what the X time. Oh! Ya monkey. That's all I had to do. That's not what I had to do. Wait, what? So, what? Oh my gosh. My gosh, I'm not learning anything. Like, by the time this is over, I'm legitimately not going to have learned anything. I mean, I guarantee you I still haven't. Thanks, phone. Gosh. Print or string to... What is all this? Print x2s x time 2 odds map. What is all that? That's an array. Each do X. Each do item. X is now, okay, X is now defined. My gosh. What? Oh wait, that was too far. Take a look at the code. Each do print. That's... I love it how what they're doing here is it's like, here's what this is. This adds 10. Now just double everything. It's literally the same. It's just that is annoying me. I can't do a quick comparison like that. So, oh my gosh. I don't care. Go away. Yes, it broke. Therefore, it should have saved. I'll print... What? I'll print X. Son of a bitch. X times 2 equals end. Looks like it didn't print out double the value. I've done all I can do. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, X. Don't what? Oh, sir! Don't get mad. Odds. Each do X. This is it. When you tell it to do, it assigns it for each item in the array, because odds equals the array. Odds each do X. So it's assigning X to do everything in the each related to the odds in the array. Then you just tell it what to do and print the assigned thing? Fucking sure, why not? The times iterator. The times method is like a super compact for loop. It can perform a task on each item in an object a specified number of times. For example, if we wanted to print out chunky bacon 10 times, we might time 10 times brackets chunky or curly brace chunky bacon. We don't know why we would type that, but we could. Oh yeah, any number of times you like. I think that should do it. Be sure to put a space because it's proper. I want it on new lines. Whoops. Nice. Okay, training wheels off. Crap. In the above example, we create a variable called I and set it to 3. Then we print out 3, 2, 1 since we execute the loop as long as I is positive. Okay. Okay, I equals 1 through, use a while loop to print out numbers 1 through 50. Okay. I equals 1 while I is, whoops, less than 50. Print I, it's going to be plus, whoops, plus equals 1, end. One through 50 inclusive. I have a new idea. I can't remember if there was brackets around this, so we're about to find out. I don't care about your freaking. Oh shit! I already don't remember. I equals 1 through 50. I don't remember. Fuck. Legitimately don't remember that lesson. Okay, what? While I is greater than 0, I is greater than 0, do. Print I. One through 50 inclusive. That's the weird one to me. 1 through 50 inclusive. One through 50 inclusive. We want to count up. I equals 1. Well, I less than 50 do. Print I. Oops. Print 2 I. I. Oh my gosh. I think it was just a matter of it not print. You know why? Because 51. $50 inclusive. That's something tells me that wasn't the real solution. And I also want it to be on individual lines because that looks better. Actually, I can see how this would be useful because let's say, say like a health bar or something is a maximum of 100. You would have it print, you know, I minus 1. But the second it hit 101, it would basically trigger the death spiral. Or maybe that's wildly inefficient code and I should never do this. Looping with until. Gosh. In the example above, we wrote the same loop using while and using until. Until j equals 0, print. Do I have to count up? Rewrite my while loop. Okay. So I equals 1 until I is equal to 50. Because I can't remember if it displays this. Like, it should equal 50 until it equals 50. Oh, once it equals 50, it will stop displaying. So it, like, calculates it before it displays. That's freaking stupid. Do a print site, do a printing of D. Print D at D plus equal 1. I really should go full screen on all this. That way I can't see the lesson and actually try to learn this crap. It's like I lose all ability to type all of a sudden. How do I do like a new line? That's annoying me. looping with 4. In case you're not picking up on the theme of Ruby having a gajillion ways to do any given task, let's convert our loop yet again. That's it. That was that. Oh. For j in 1 through 50 inclusive, because this would be exclusive, inclusive, print j end. There has got to be a reason. Like, I imagine, again, like, these could be, like, it could be a trigger number, whereas something like this is just for the sake of, like, data keeping. 1 through 50 inclusive. Yes, I did. That's literally what that is. Or maybe it's 3? Fuck. That is 1 through 50, stupid. No, it starts at 0. Fucking idiot. 0 through 50. But 1, 2, 3, 50. What? Yes, I did. 1 through 50 inclusive. That's literally what that means. I printed it. In fact, I'm going to put it so you can see with your own eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I mean, all this is just gonna, all that just goes through 50. But this, no, this is a spicy meatball. This goes up to 50. Unless I need to just completely nuke the rest of the code, in which case, hang on. What's that? Interesting. What's this? Oh, print. Now it's including it. What the fucking hell? Here's a new one. I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna double check something. Was it signal boosting off of that? What the hell? It didn't even... That's weird. Loop the loop with loop. What? Let's give you a break from the numbers game. Thank God. In the example, we print out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Since we loop 10 times, use the loop iterator to print out the string Ruby 30 times. Here's an idea. What was it? It was like... Was it 30 time or 30 times? Ugh. 30 times print Ruby. I think that's how you do it. Hooray! Make sure you use a loop iterator. Well, suck it. I did exactly what it told me to do. You piece of shit. Anyway. M equals 0. What? Make sure to type the string exactly as shown. Groovy. Ruby equals 0. Loop do. Ruby. With this plus equals 1. Print Ruby. Break if Ruby. Oh, bugger. Break if Ruby is equals out to 30 and hooray. So Ruby has an assigned number value of 0. Loop do. Why do? I don't like that. Ruby gains an internal value of gains an integer of 1. Ruby, and then break if the integer reaches a value of 30. What's it? Literally just did that. 30 times. Haha. Print 30 times print Ruby. Hooray! Oh, I can't even read it. Bastard. Okay. Loops and iterators. Yeah, and it nearly sent me on a absolute frickin' panic spiral. On your 5th lesson, apply your learning with a project. See, I hate needing to have a pro membership in order to, in order to, like, actually apply what I learn instead of just be like, the lesson. In this project, we'll make a program that searches a string of text for your name, and if it finds it, replaces it with the word redacted. Just like that, you're a spy. It's just going to be G-sub, isn't it? What? Words equals text split. That's a new one. This ought to be fun. Text to search through. Text gets.chomp. Put blah blah blah. Oh, we won't be able to. Okay, hiding information is a major part of programming. Protecting passwords, establishing secure connections, and securing programs against tampering all rely on controlling access to information. While we won't be able to really dig into information hiding until after we cover hashes, we can write a simple program to change a user's input with the tools we have now. Hit run. So text gets.chomp, words to redact, Words equals text split. Words each do word. If word redact, I don't know what that exclamation point equal sign is because I've slept since then. Print word bleh. Else. Oh, if word is redact, print word. Else print redacted. End. So first so it's enter the text first, then ask for the words to redact. I don't know what that is. Words equals text dot split. Text to search through. I went to this. Execute. You son of a bitch. Oh, and now it's got to think again. What's that awful smell? Is Patrick thinking again? I went. Words to redact. I went to the store to buy a carton of milk. It tasted like semen, so I threw it in the toilet. It didn't even redact it. Oh. It's because it... Oops. Redact. No! It should have redacted... No, it should have redacted one word. Bet you $10 if I do, oh, damn it. Yard. 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 It doesn't even work. It doesn't even work. Oh my gosh. I've noticed the same thing when using Chomp, not always or nevertheless, but frequently enough to be a bit frustrating. I've noticed that you have to be quick to type a response in the console. It seems to be most of the time. Wasn't understanding that I was supposed to type something in the console. That would... derp. Hang on. Text to search through. What? Hold on. Puts. What? Hold on. But, interesting. Their code doesn't work. Hang on. The redacted program is not allowing me to enter the word that has to be redacted. Instead, the original text is once again printed. What would that be? Wrote a simple snippet to hide the redacted string with asterisk. Could this be implemented in the course? Why are you here about the chomp function? I'm not entirely certain. Actually, the way the variables are used in the lesson, it works quite well. Here's a more simple. My array each do... What? Oh. Gosh, I need to be in a better frame of mind to read this. Each method will allow us to perform some actions involving each element of an array. This has nothing to do with the lesson. I don't think. But... I think... Okay, well, I'm getting that. Actually, my array each do potato soup. Why do I care about your arrays about your potato soup? Each method will allow us to perform some actions involving each element of an array. In my cheesy example, I take an array of words and combine them into a sentence by printing them one at a time. The variable between the will hold each element of the array one at a time so we can refer to it in our code. We can give the placeholder variable any legal variable name. In the lesson, using a variable named word to hold the values of the words, array makes perfect sense. My example makes little sense. Thank you for frickin' making this easier, but illustrates the concept that the name of the placeholder can vary to our individual taste. Where we put between them is the name we use in our code. Types, placeholder, print potato soup plus placeholder holds value. What does this have to do with any of this? This legit... Redact length counter until counter... end. What? Why are you ending two things? Well, that broke. This doesn't make sense. And people are legitimately calling it out and saying that this is just not making sense. Let's continue. Getting the user's input. Use puts, prompt the user for input 2 times. For the first puts, declare a variable called text. Whoops. Wait, hold up. Give me a sentence. Whoops. Text equal gets.chomp. Yeah. And let's. Okay, so that worked. Split method. Ruby has a built-in method for this called split. Takes in a string and returns an array. If we pass it a bit of text in parentheses, split will divide the string wherever it sees that bit of text, called a delimiter, for example. Tells Ruby to split up the string wherever it sees a comma. Declare a variable called words. Set it to equal to the result of calling the split method on text. Now, okay, it's throwing explanation in words at me, but I don't know what they mean. Declare a variable called words and set it to equal to the result of calling the split method on text. If it tells me there was supposed to be a comma there, that was the big problem. Okay. Declare a variable. Use it to method on text. Text dot split. Pass split. A space. Is it supposed to be in parentheses? What? God damn it. Yeah, okay. Pass split a space. Did it not save? Oh, shit. Pass split a space. Parentheses. That's number 90. We're going to do this exactly. So we get an array made up of the words from text. Again, that watch, it's not going to do it. Give me a sentence. Your yard looks like crap. Crap. And yet it worked. It is not going to work in the final exam. Keep that in mind. We're going to need a comma there because the string, we're going to get an array made of words or something. Oh, I don't know. How to break out our iterators to go through the user's text. Example above just serves as a remainder of using each on the letters. Right, in each loop that iterates through words. Just print out each word it finds. The user's text. array each action, another action, yet another action. Getting a headache. What's shocking to me is this has got to be easy. Like, this has got to be really easy code, and I'm having trouble. I have this... I'm having trouble getting onto this, and this is Ruby is easy. Apparently, it's an easy language. Just serves a reminder of using each on the letters array. Okay. It's got to split everything up from text. All right. Text equals... Oh, fuck. So, that has an array. That's our array. It created one. That's what it was talking about. Words dot each do is word, don't know, print word. No, word is assigning to each of the word, print each, and put a frickin' 30 caliber bullet in its skull. Give me a sentence. Your dog smells of shit. Shit. Your dog smells of shit. Now, watch this. Told you that comma was gonna come in handy. Oh gosh. Dumb fuck. Okay, so words, text split into array. Each do that. Control flow know-how. Good. Here are two problems with our output, though. We don't have spaces between our words. I kind of did. I put spaces between the words. We don't have spaces between our words, and our program didn't exactly replace the word we wanted to readapt with the word redacted. It's like they know. We can fix that with some if-else magic. The above example just reminds you of how an if-else block works. A variable equals 10, variable is 10, else variable is something else. And an if-else statement inside of your each. Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh! Word. What? If the current word equals the word to be redacted. If word I don't fucking know. If word Word equals redacted. I don't know. Then print redacted. Else print word plus the extra space in both cases prevents the words from running together. Oh. This thing is about to nuke itself. Your syntax doesn't look quite right. Check hint if you need help. I need all the help. But I'm going to go ahead and play ball and just do that. That didn't work. So if word... Oh my gosh. Dave, you are an idiot. You're still an idiot. If conditioned... I know how if else statements work! That's not the problem here. The problem is what? I don't give a I know how this works. Stupid! I need reiteration on the lesson, not a recall of how to do an if-else statement. God damn it. Back up the truck. Oh, I'm sorry. Print some shit. Print one. This isn't gonna work either. I mean, I know that much. No iteration! God damn it! I mean, I remember there being a... Okay, words each do word, if, word, eat, bleh. The same as redact, print, redacted. Otherwise, print word, nothing. Else print word, print, otherwise just print word. That should work. Otherwise, just print it. That's not going to work either. Okay, I really just want to punch a hole through my wall. This is stupid. Said I wasn't going to get mad, but I think I was doing a streaming for like 8 hours. Or not 8 hours. An hour and 8 minutes last night before I rage quit. I'm getting to about that point now, but I'm not that mad. Print word plus. Why? Ooh. Print word plus Otherwise, else print word plus. Okay, we're literally just. Whoops. Is it 2 spaces? No, it's just 1 space. If current word equals word to be redacted, then print redacted with that extra space. What the fuck? There is kind of a difference here. Hold up. Well, that's freaking weird. Why is it doing that? Oh, it's just doing that. Puts text to search through. Text get chomp. Put words to redact. Redact. That might be typing print. Redact equals guess.chomp. Okay, so words equals text split. Search each do word if word exclamation mark redact print word plus otherwise print redacted end. Well, that accidentally did. Okay. Text redact. Wait, hold on. Puts. Other puts. Those two have to be printed, but. Oh, what's going on there? Why is their formatting different? If else. Oh, unexpected end of input, expecting keyword end. Well, what do you think this is, smart ass? Oh, damn. Again, literally the same code. It is the same exact code that they were. No, son of a bitch. This thing, makeup. I mean, okay, what was it I said was going to come into play? This? Text. Redact. Yeah, it's not John. If I were to copy and paste their exact code, like just totally plagiarize it, like, oh yes, give it to me. I'm gonna. Where's WordPad? I'm copying and pasting that onto WordPad because I'm going to prove something. welcome to plagiarism. It doesn't even work. The code doesn't work. Add an in-elf statement inside of your each. The code doesn't work. You really do not know how funny that is to me. And also infuriating. Because here I am trying to learn something and their own program doesn't work. Okay. Let's make one more observation here. Did I word? Okay, no. Each if word. Now, print word. That word is redact. It's all redacted. Oh, shit. Now it's their code. It's swapped again. What the fuck? Whoa. Oh, shit. It's swapped again. You notice this? What? Oh, shit. Now their code's busted. Alright. I'll fuck that one up. Let's try this. Okay. And it's always something. What am I ending here? If, else, wait. It's always something dumb. Set a timer to stay focused and get work done. Hey, suck a dick. Always something. Okay. Do word. Do and I'm gonna go all the way back. Redacted should be that one. Okay. If. Yeah. Okay. I should be able to catch this by now. If word is redact, then print the redacted. If word is not redacted, fuck it, we're just gonna run it. Make sure to print each word from the user's text to the console. Repeated. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Redacted. Shit. Woo! That was funny. if it's not the word redacted. Okay. Again, they didn't even do that right. They just didn't do that right. That their example doesn't have a comma. There's no way anybody's going to know that unless they go back and then they like notice. Oh shit! I don't even think they did. They ever cover that? Yeah, right there. That is the only thing. Pass split a space to use as a delimiter. That is the only indication as to what you're supposed to do. It's like a Rubik's Cube for big brains. Give me and it doesn't work. If the word is redacted, then it should say else nothing. That's all it needs to say. Copy, so I can go check it again. Billy is a hoe. Oh, redacted. Make sure to print each word from the user's text to the console unless that word is the word to be redacted. If it is, print redacted. Print. I don't know. Why does using do and not work for the sex sides? It uses both brackets and end? Redacted else. Yes! What am I doing wrong? There seems to be a very counterintuitive bug in the validator. I just noted that it is explicitly looking for a variable called redact. Once I changed the variable name to redact, the validator passed my code. I believe it should not be like that, or at least instructions about the variable name should be present in the reading. Here's the annoying thing, though. Mine is redact. I'm going to copy it again. Redact gets dot jumped words to redact. Mate redacted. If word is what we're looking for in our redact code. That is the literal word. It's being split. It's being finalized. It's literally doing... require specific terms. Imagine you writing... It can be annoying at times when we write code that works but isn't accepted. This is part of it. One thing it accomplishes is teaching us to pay very close attention to detail. This is as detailed as you are going to get, because none of my words are different. Their code doesn't work, except I completely buggered that again. Print. God damn it. If word is... I don't... Ben is a hoe. Here's something to redact. Ben is a hoe. That didn't redact shit! Thank you. Just repeating it back to me! This doesn't work. I didn't learn. This was literally just... It didn't work. Oh. Sweet fucking monkey. Word plus words each do word react. $10 says that that's listed as a problem. There's no reminder of this detail. This might be what cut. What am I doing wrong? If repeated word is I, it is replaced by redact. Oh my gosh. To redact. Hold on. What was I just... Where to redact tacos? The end of this... Was at the end of the sentence? This one? What? Butter redacted. What a bizarre fucking... Well, now I have it saying redacted. Which is an improvement. This is what happens when you try to learn purely electronically and don't actually have an instructor, because this or somebody to teach you personally or something like that, because I'm not getting any explanation beyond basically anything. God damn it. Print word. Words each print word plus. If word is redact, that's incorrect. Why does it keep inverting? Or more likely, why the fuck? Oh, shit. What the fuck? Print text plus redact. Is that seriously what I'm doing? Oh, shut the fuck up. I'm not looping shit. Butter. Well, if the word is redacted, I am going to figure this out. Your ass redacted. Well, now it's not even working. This might have been the stupidest lesson I have ever freaking seen. I mean, print text is not even supposed to be there. But I passed it? Like, really? I passed it despite having the wrong, several instances of wrong code. What a shockingly bad program this is. Fuck it. I mean, print. Undefined method. Well, I passed it, but I don't know what I did. This is why I'm going to be taking lessons from other sites and going to be looking into it from other people, because damn. Ruby can iterate both and help me build better programs. I'm not sure if you people can. This is a shockingly awful learning center. Wow, Codecademy, if you are ever see anything that I ever do, listen here. Get your shit together. I didn't learn anything. If I go back to your code and screw it up because I'm stupid, copy it. I'm going to copy your code. That just broke. Of course it did. Oh my gosh, I have to do it again. I don't think I've ever been... Why? I have to do it again. Of course I have to do it again. It make too much sense if just by restoring a thingy... That's amazing.
Do you hear me, you fuckheads at Codecademy? What the fuck are you guys doing? I am too fucking tired for this. Some people don't care that much. And your shit is this broken. Code your way out of your own fucking heads.
Man, I'm not even that angry. I'm just talking tough. Fuck. I gotta do that again. Cause fuck it. And you know what? If I got 10 minutes till midnight. If I got 10 minutes to midnight, I may as well fucking... No. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Derp. Copy. Next. Paste. Run. Your dick. Yeah. Hooray, I'm learning. Text. Split. Looks like you didn't print text from... Well, now I have to actually fucking do this. What? Words each do word per... Oh. Derp. Great work. Quick run. Perfect. Feel free to mess around with your redactor to see what sorts of results you get. What could you do to make sure your redactor redacts a word regardless of whether it's uppercase or lowercase? How could you make your program take multiple separate words to redact? How might you make a new redacted string, save it as a variable, rather than printing it to the console? These are the questions. In the meantime, click run to finish the thing. No. I will not be learning data structures today from you people. I had to just... This isn't... What? I'm not enjoying shit. You know, the lessons were actually different at one point. I remember, like, starting a Ruby lesson from here like a year ago, year or 2 or 3 ago, because I was actually trying to learn this at one point. And the lessons were different. I don't remember how different, but they were different. These are shockingly bad. I mean, I suppose you can't expect to learn everything from one website, but damn, they've got the wrong lessons. They've got the wrong pamphlets. Their own code doesn't work. Wow. Tried not to get mad. Well, fucking dang dong do. Who the hell? Do I have a... Well, sure. Let's do this. Whatever. You can't see it yet, but you're about to. Gosh. I need something to, like, calm my nerves or something. Played music from Kaguya-sama, played some from Nichijou today. What can I play that's guaranteed to get some kind of copyright so I can run ads on this video and not make a penny? Nothing. Eat feet. Well, anyway. For all it's worth, and it ain't worth much, thank you very much for watching or doing whatever you did. Nobody's watching. This is recorded almost entirely for posterity. Codecademy can kiss my ass because this is shit. I'm not, like, you ever feel like you're doing something and not really learning what it is? Well, I think I may need to go out and, like, go into RPG Maker and just see and be like, okay, if I change this and this and this, what's it changing in the code? Okay, and you can open up the scripting. Might be able to do something there, but I have a feeling I'm really gonna have to delve far deep into communities and, like, go into Ruby communities and be like, okay, I just came from Codecademy and I feel dumber than when I showed up. It's like, I understand it when it's telling me clear, like, when it's giving me clear stuff and deliberating and reiterating and all those other words, but no, it wasn't doing anything. It was doing just absolute garbage, and I don't want to deal with it anymore. But anyway, thank you. Have a good one. And kiss my feet. I don't know. Fuck it.